So our brand Vasundhara started off as a dream on a desk from our home 25 years ago, where my mother sold some of her first orders and memorable orders. And little by little, our dream turned into what it is today with the involvement of my aunt Neha and my father, and today even the second generation, we're all fully involved. And yes, we make jewelry, but that's not the most precious thing you leave our store with. It's the story, it's the art, and it's the craftsmanship that you can take back home. And we believe in creating precious tales and stories that are more priceless than the price attached to the jewelry.
Yeah, it is challenging, but because we always look into things which are more like ethnic, and we are interested in the old pieces. We look into so many other aspects while designing. This Shakuntalam has made a good platform for us to develop and create something very beautiful, and we really enjoyed while working this.
Definitely it's been a challenging path, but it's been a very enlightening journey. We started off with first having a detailed conversation with director Gunasekhar Garu and designer Neelima Garu. And when we had that conversation, we got a complete insight of how the movie would pan out, what the settings would be like, what the situations would be like, what the characters of the film would be. And accordingly, we could come up with a prototype with sketches. And of course, there have been some sketches where we had to change things around, where we had to modify things, and some sketches were just perfect in the first go. And once the sketches were approved, we went on to create pieces. We played with colors in jewelry, and that has been our development phase. But it was challenging, but a fabulous experience, something that we would definitely want to be a part again.
We did a lot of prep work actually. It was not that easy because we have to visualize so many things which are not related to anywhere in the modern lifestyle of ours. But by the Neelima gave few ideas and few keen points what they are particular about it. So we could able to work on those lines and create things the way it suits the movie and all that.
So actually digging into history and researching about the world that has been lived before us has always been very inspirational for us, and we were always passionate about it. And hence when we got the opportunity to research for this film, we were thoroughly excited because it gave us a chance to read more, learn more. After all, it's knowledge that we are passing on with the pieces that we are making. So definitely when it came to research, Shaakuntalam being a girl who grew up in the forest, we took a lot of inspiration from nature around us. When it came to King Dushyant, we tried to give a more rugged and a rough and a raw look, which really helps him sink in with the days of the past. And that research really helped us also understand a lot about how jewelry was made in the past. It gave us a great opportunity to bring that in, and definitely with a hint of modern aesthetic where we can bring in a fresh perspective. It was great collaborating with designer Neelima here, and her ideas and our ideas put in together. I think it's going to create magic on screen. I think there are a lot of tips that the millennials can take, especially the hair looks as mentioned. Right now, everyone wants something unique, something different. Of course, a lot of us wear jewelry around the neck, but then there is exceptional jewelry that can be worn around the hair. And my most favorite part is the jewelry pieces that we did for the blouse tassels, for the blouse buttons, and for the armlets. And there is a story for each of the armlets. There is a barat on the armlet, and there is an entire look of animals and birds on the bangles, and even the crowns are very different and unique. And we can definitely take a lot of inspiration in terms of the theme and accessories, where we can put what accessories. Now, a waist belt doesn't always have to be worn around the waist. A waist belt can also be worn as a hairband on the hair, and that's something we brought in as a fresh concept in the movie, and I think that is a great inspiration.